Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Give us a minute. We're going to start a short conference any moment from now. Please help us to share the link. Please, thank you. Help us to share the link, and we're going to start any moment from now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again, good afternoon. As usual, this is Professor Willie. Today, I'm with a guest. As you know, I'm Professor Willie. I'm a teacher in the United States of America, and one of my mission is to support people um, who are challenged. So today, I have a partner from Nigeria. He's going to introduce himself, and we're going to move forward. Could you introduce yourself, my friend?
Yeah, good afternoon. Happy Memorial Day to all Americans. I am Ola Akinwe, founder Boys Mentoring Advocacy Network, BMEN, here in Nigeria, and also registered as a non-profit incorporated in the US. BMEN is an organization established to help create positive structures, give supervisions, and help boys to become civilized on their journey from boyhood to manhood using positive tools to help them understand their male roles and create a good identity and also help them to improve their social skills. We've been at this for the past 6 years, and the journey has been amazing. And the boys are learning as the conversation continues. You get to know more about what we do and also me. Thank you.
Thank, thank you so much for the introduction. So it looked like you are really supporting kids in Nigeria, and this is something we all need because kids are the future. Kids are our future. And what I noticed is you are helping kids who are really in a great need of support, and that's why we are here today to launch a fundraising. And could you please tell me more about the organization? Is it legalized?
Yeah, it's well legalized both here in Nigeria and as well as in the United States of America. In the US, we're yet to have our tax exempt nonprofit, but we are a state registered nonprofit working towards getting our tax exempt papers. In Nigeria, we've been fully registered, legalized as a nonprofit since 2018, January 20. So we are legally recognized organization.
Great. I saw some people already asking, hello, my people, please kindly help with the amount. Okay, some people are asking to help. That's good. Okay, now question. What is the main mission of your organization again? Could you rephrase that? What is the main mission of your organization?
Prof, thank you for that question. You see, the main mission of our organization is addressing the greatest challenge of our civilization. And this challenge is simply whether or not we will be able to cultivate our young boys to become good humanitarians, good husbands, good community leaders that contributes to a thriving society and become human beings that we love, inspire, create values, and educate other members in their society. So simply put it that we are taking our boys on a positive relationship from boyhood to manhood.
Okay, good. And now, how many kids do you have in your organization at this time?
Well, we have quite over 500 boys we are mentoring directly on a weekly basis. But
Oh,
our work when it comes to extending it to in-school programs, community programs, we have over 3 to 4,000 boys in our programs.
wow.
And that does not exclude young girls. For instance, we have a literacy project for children who can't read and write. And you
Wow.
and I understand that literacy is the currency of the knowledge economy. Once a child does not have it, he cannot navigate in that economy. So we have a center that runs every week on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, and on Fridays. And the program is designed to run for 18 months.
Wow.
So that brings boys together who don't know how to read and write. And we've been doing this since 2020.
Hmm.
We also have the Soviet Rights program, which engages young boys and adolescent teen who are challenged with math. You know, the future is math. So when they don't have this background, they find it difficult to incline a career in technology and artificial intelligence, robotics, or what name them the future of work. So we are developing them their interest in maths at the community level. So this is a community program that runs every weekend in 5 states here in Nigeria. That's one. And we have the Being a Man project. Being a Man project is a 9-month project where boys come together every week with the help of their mentors to establish positive relationships. And these men help them to navigate their journey weekly from boyhood to men. You know, Prof, one of the things we often do to our boys is to give them advice. My work with them revealed to me that most of these boys just need a man they can talk to. They want to talk. A safe space where they can go to and talk with men, not necessarily us giving them this advice. In most cases, they even know where to find the advice, but they don't have nowhere to go to find the men they can talk to. So these are some of the work we do on a regular basis. Thank you.
That's interesting. So the association is based in Nigeria, correct?
It is based in Nigeria right now. Right now,
And
and we are having a intro to the United States because every month we run an online discourse, global conversation on boys' future, boys' challenge, and we draw panels, guests from every continent. We've had people from all the continent who have participated in this global discourse. So as we continue to emerge, evolve as an organization, we will soon be rolling out our programs in the United States that will benefit both the black, the white, the brown. We are not an organization that is focused on race and color. We believe that once you're a boy, there's a need for you to have a positive developmental role models in your life that will help you navigate your journey from boyhood to manhood in a positive way.
so That's very interesting because you are touching people's life. That's a special blessing you are having with even without knowing because it is a special blessing. Giving a plus, changing the life of a child, you may not even know what you are doing, and that's a special blessing. The special blessing. If now, what are the urgent needs of children from your association? What are their urgent needs?
Yes, thank you, Prof. When it comes to need and urgent, I have about 20 boys on my waiting list who are almost dropping out of school. What I was discussing with you, we got to discuss based on some of these boys who have their education or academic hopes becoming bleak and dashed because of circumstances or situation beyond their control. So that's one urgent need to help me get them back to school at as soon as we can, especially the boy you have adopted as your son to get him back to school. That's one. Then two, at our literacy center, we need to give these young and needy children nutrition meal that will encourage them to stay in class. Most of these boys come from, I don't want to call them poor backgrounds, but from needy background, needy homes. You find out that most of the time when they come, they are hungry. Some come in tattered, torn clothes. You see, that you will be wondering, why on earth would a child put on clothes like this? Some come with footwear that is cut into two, and some even don't have footwears to come with.
Oh,
So sometimes, from my experience, when we serve them meals, you see the number of attendants increased. When they have the hope that when they come, at least they're going to have one meal on this weekly uh, basis, I mean, after school programs, you see they turn out in mass. Like next week, Friday, now we're going to organize a kind of a monthly get together for them, which we do. The numbers always, you always see an increased number. So they don't have good nutrition even from home. And that affects learning, as you know, you and I. When a child is hungry, how much concentration can he get while in the classroom? That's another urgent. At the literacy center too, we need etymology dictionaries,
mm,
and English advanced learner dictionaries. So that when we teach, what we teach at the literacy center is to help them develop comprehension skills, listening skills, speaking skills, writing skills.
mm,
And when it comes to all of this, you need these children to understand the roots where each of the words are coming. There's the ones that originated from the French language, from the Latin language. So when they are get accustomed to the roots of this word, of the words in English language, it helps them a lot. So we need about 120 etymology dictionaries. We need about 120 English advanced learner dictionaries. We also need writing materials, notebooks, pen, coloring papers. These are the things we need to uh, help them learn, like learning materials for them during the literacy classes. Also, we need projectors. Sometimes we struggle with electricity when we want to let them watch movie. We need generator that can power the center. So much need, but right now, like I said, it depends on the one we can address.
wonderful. That's a great job. That's a great mission. And prior to this conference, you mentioned to me that some are even in the need of underwear. Can you believe that somewhere in the world, some kids lack underwear? Some people think take everything for granted. But if you see some kids around the world without underwear because they don't have means to pay for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, now that you are listening to this broadcast, it is your time to act, to take action, because around the world, in Nigeria, in some organization, for example, like this organization we are talking about, kids are in the need of underwear. And can anyone adopt a child in the association?
Oh, wonderful. What a great question. Yeah, one of the things I've done in the past, you see, I did share the story of two boys with you yesterday. And you see, it's open for you to adopt a boy and sponsor through school, or becomes a positive guidance for the child. Like the case of the young Samson, whose mother passed away when he was about to be 11, and the father was threatened with no job, life difficult. He had to leave his father to come to his uncle. And shortly after he got to his uncle's place, his uncle was retired from work. And that becomes a double blow for Samson. So the uncle approached me and said, "Oh, Mr. Ola, I don't know what to do with this boy. He's motherless. His father has nothing to offer. Here I am. I can't even barely pay for my only daughter's school fees." And fortunately, I gave them like a month or two, and I reached out to some of my friends in the States, and one just came straight and adopted this boy, paid all his school fees from 2018 till now. This boy will be graduating from school, from secondary school this July. And
Yeah.
also, I shared the story of Divine with you, whose father passed away due to stroke, and
Yeah.
he has an accumulated school bills that almost completely ending his education hopes and aspirations. And we
Yeah.
came in and shared the video with you, and today he's on his way to the university. So you can adopt a child in our program. We have more than 20 of them waiting. You can take care of their educational needs. You can relate with them through us. Whatever you feel you can do to help a life blossom while there is still hope, that is the purpose of our collective existence. And
Wow.
yeah, thank you, Prof.
Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to inform you that I'm adopting one of the child from this organization. His name is Samuel. This is my new child. Hopefully, can you see the screen? This is Samuel. Samuel is 14 years old. He is a fatherless child with no means to continue his education. And please, this is now from now on my son. I need your support. Help me to support this child to complete his education. Our challenge today is to help this young boy. We're going to raise $4,000 to support this child for his education. The link will be provided after this event, this broadcast at the bottom of the event, the broadcast. Please help me to raise $4,000. No, there is no, every penny counts. The minimum donation is $10. After this broadcast, you will have the link to connect. You click on the link and you share. Can I count on you, ladies and gentlemen, to raise $4,000 to complete the education, to continue with the education of Samuel, who is now considered as my son? He is 14 years old, living in Nigeria. He has almost nothing. He count on me, he count on you, and I know you can do it. Click on the link that will be provided after this conference. It can be $10, $20, $100. Please help me to help this child. It is a tax exempt, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. When they donate through the link,
Yes.
it's tax exempt because we have partnered with an organization in the US called Global Giving, and Global Giving has given us list of projects. So under this project, they're going to see the LIF support fund. That is Low Income Family Education Support Fund, which is called Life
Life.
Support.
I like that.
Yeah. Yes. So the life support fund is where it's a pool of fund that will serve as an annual endowment fund for children who are forced out of school due to financial constraints, beyond their control. The fund will serve as an emergency support to students, especially from single parent homes who are challenged with funding while schooling at all educational levels due to unavoidable circumstances.
Right.
Prof, imagine the number of individuals who are robbed of their full potential because of lack of school fees.
Right. Yes. This is something. Again, I have a child in Nigeria. My new adopted son is Samuel, 14 years old. So, ladies and gentlemen, I really count on you. I'm counting on you to raise $4,000. We can make it, right? We can make $4,000. Give donation, give it 10, 20, 30, 40, 1,000. We need that money. We need it now, and we know you can do it. I count
Thank
on your generosity to raise $4,000. Again, $4,000 is our challenge. We can do it. The number to reach directly the Mr. Ola is at the bottom of the screen: 234-815-500-2255. Or you can email him directly. He's a trusted person. I trust him, and everybody should trust him. If you send that money directly to that email, he should be able to receive it. If you want to talk to him directly to have more information about what he's doing, please, he's open and very dynamic person, somebody you can trust. So this again is our challenge. We are going to raise $4,000, $4,000, 4,000. After we finish this event, I'm going to send you the link. You click on it, click, give your donation. Donate, donate, donate. Anything else to say, my friend, before we close this broadcast?
Yes, thank you, Prof. I'm so glad to find people like you who want to improve the life outcomes of hopeless boys and young children. You know, somebody shared this with me about many years ago. He said, if we are planning for a year, we plant a corn. If you are planning for 10 years, you plant a tree. But if you are planning for a lifetime, you educate children. And I believe that is what we're doing now, because education has proven to be the only social element that if it is improved upon, it guarantees the economic life outcome of each individual. And unless a child is educated, no family can truly be liberated. So what we are doing now is to liberate these children from the shackles of their needy situation, that they can come back and empower other people, other lives in their generation. Help us become a channel that help them to achieve and reach their potentials. And I appreciate you. Thank you for all your donations. Thank you for all your support. And I look forward to coming again with Prof to give update on how your donation has been judiciously and wisely used in advancing the educational needs of these young boys and other life needs for them too. I remain your loyal friend, lovely brother, Ola Akinwe, the humanitarian guru.
Yes. Again, to conclude this broadcast, we need your help. The goal is to raise $4,000. You will have to click on the link below, the link after this broadcast. We count on you. We count on your generosity. Help, help, help touch people's life. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your generosity. And that's it. And again, we are expecting you to donate, 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 donate.